Did you know that the divine could be speaking to you through someone younger than you? They've been sent into your life with a message you cannot ignore. Welcome, beloved soul. Today, the angels are calling you to open your heart to a truth that might surprise you. In a world that often values experience over innocence, God sometimes sends his most powerful messages through the youngest among us. Stay with me, and let's explore this divine truth together. There is a presence among you, a messenger of light, sent with a purpose, and you may not even realize it. This person is young, but their spirit carries wisdom far beyond their years. They have come into your life for a reason. Do not overlook them. Do not dismiss them as inexperienced, for within them is the guidance you need, the answer you seek, the reminder you have forgotten. This young soul has been sent by God, placed in your path for a divine reason. In their heart, there is a power of understanding, a purity that holds the key to your next step. The world has taught you to look at experience, to measure wisdom by the years someone has walked the earth. But in the eyes of an angel, it is not time that grants wisdom. It is the soul's connection to the divine, the depth of their spirit, their willingness to be open, to listen, and to serve. This young one's presence is not random. They are carrying something important for you. They may not speak loudly, but their words are laced with divine clarity. Their actions, though simple, are filled with purpose and grace. You may have been searching for answers for some time, thinking that the help you need must come from someone more experienced. But God works in mysterious ways. The answers you seek are often not in the places you expect. Look closely at this younger person. Do not dismiss their message because of their age. Do not silence the truth they speak, just because it comes from a source you've overlooked. You see, the divine often chooses unexpected vessels. It is in the unexpected that miracles happen. And so, in this young person, God has placed a message for you, one that you cannot afford to ignore. There is a purity in youth, a clarity that comes with less clutter in the heart. They are closer to the divine, able to hear the whispers of angels more clearly than most. They are like a fresh, clear stream, unaffected by the noise of the world. Listen to them. Listen to the way they speak, to the way they act, to the energy they carry. Even in their silence, there is a wisdom that beckons you. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking you already know everything you need to know. But true wisdom is humble. It knows that there is always more to learn, always more to understand. When this young one speaks, pay attention. When they offer their hand, do not hesitate to accept it. Their path may not look like yours, but they are here to lead you to a new level of understanding, a new level of compassion, a new way of seeing the world. God's messages don't always come in the form of grand miracles or earth-shaking events. Sometimes they come quietly, in the form of a young soul who speaks the truth you need to hear and offers the light you need to see your path more clearly. The person before you is a reminder that life is not about age, it's about alignment with the divine. The divine chooses those who are open, who are willing to serve, who are willing to carry its truth, no matter how old or young they may be. This person has a fire, inside them a spark that is brighter than you can see. They are capable of leading you if you are willing to follow. They carry the wisdom of the divine, and it is time for you to listen. When you feel lost, when you feel unsure, when you need guidance, look at them. Look at the light they carry, the love they spread, the hope they embody. It is no coincidence that they are here. They have been sent to help you, and the help you need may not come in the form you expect. It may come through their words, their actions, their very presence in your life. God has a plan, and this person is a part of it. They are a messenger, a guide, a healer. Do not ignore them. Do not disregard them based on their age or their appearance or your own judgments. Look deeper. See the truth in their heart. They are here to remind you of something you have forgotten. They are here to show you the path to healing, to growth, to connection. When you ignore the messengers God sends, you miss the opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. This young person is a key. They are a doorway to a deeper understanding, a more peaceful life, a more loving heart. If you want to move forward, if you want to heal, if you want to see the divine at work in your life, then open your eyes and your heart. Listen to the younger soul before you. They are not here to lead you astray. They are here to lead you to the truth. They are here to guide you back to God's love, back to the clarity you have been seeking. Trust in their guidance. Trust in the message they carry, because they are here with divine purpose, and their role in your life is part of a much larger, sacred plan. So when you see this person, when they speak, when they offer you their hand, take it. Follow their lead. Because in the divine dance of life, sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from the youngest souls, and the message you need the most might just come from a source you least expect. Do not ignore them. They are sent by God, and they are here to help you. If this message resonates with your soul, please take a moment to subscribe, so you never miss the divine guidance sent your way. Like this video to spread the light, and comment below with the words, "I receive," to claim this message as yours. And if you feel moved to support this space and our mission of spreading angelic wisdom, consider a super thanks. It allows us to continue bringing these messages to you, to those in need, and to our growing community. Your support makes a world of difference. Now, let's continue with this sacred journey together. Angels say, "Don't ignore this younger person sent by God." Continued. You may be thinking, how could someone so young have something to teach me? But remember this, age does not define wisdom. The angels know this truth. God has placed within this young one a message of deep importance, one that may challenge your beliefs, one that may push you to rethink everything you thought you knew. They may not have the years of experience you do, but they carry a pure connection to the divine, a connection that is more powerful than any worldly experience. This is why they can see things clearly where others might be clouded by doubt, fear, or past experiences. Their light is untainted by the heaviness of life's burdens, and because of this, they can guide you toward healing in ways you never imagined. This may be the moment when your soul is being called to see life through fresh eyes, to embrace the wisdom of a younger person who sees no limits. Now think for a moment. Have you ever met someone so young yet so full of life and light that you couldn't help but feel something divine within them? This is the work of the angels. This is the divine speaking through them. So, if you've been struggling with something, whether it's a relationship, a career decision, or your own spiritual journey, consider that this young person in your life might be the divine messenger you've been waiting for. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on the younger people around you. Are there any whose words and actions have spoken to your heart in ways you can't explain? Are there any whose wisdom has lifted you when you felt lost? If so, I urge you to pay attention. God is speaking to you through them, and it is not by chance. These divine moments are not just fleeting encounters, they are opportunities for transformation. It's time to drop your preconceived notions of what wisdom looks like. Forget the idea that only the elderly, the experienced, the ones with years on their side have valuable lessons to offer. The truth is, sometimes it's the young, the innocent, the ones with open hearts and uncluttered minds who hold the key to a deeper understanding of life. What have you learned from the younger souls around you? Have you listened to the wisdom they have shared, or have you dismissed them out of hand because of their age? When we open our hearts to the possibility that divine messages can come from unexpected places, we invite blessings into our lives. This young soul you're thinking about, they may not be just a young person. They may be your guide, sent to help you shift your perspective and see your life in a new light. So, as you move through your day, take a moment to look around and recognize the younger souls who may be standing in front of you. If you feel a gentle nudge in your heart, if their words seem to resonate deep within, know that you're being asked to listen, to open up, and to trust the process. And if you feel that divine connection through them, take a step further. Reach out, ask for guidance. Let them share their wisdom with you. You might be surprised at how much you can learn from someone who has lived far fewer years than you. Sometimes, it's the simple things they say, the small acts they perform, that carry the most profound meanings. Have you ever had an experience where a younger person's words completely shifted your perspective? Maybe they said something so simple, but it struck a deep chord within you. It happens more often than we realize, and that's God working through them to reach you. Angels communicate in mysterious ways, sometimes through a kind smile, sometimes through a gentle word, and often they choose young souls to carry these messages because of their purity, their connection to the divine, and their ability to see the world without the limitations that older souls may carry. If you've had a moment when a younger person's message touched your heart, share it in the comments below. What was it that they said or did? How did it change the way you view your life, your purpose, or your connection to the divine? Your experience may inspire someone else to open their hearts and listen to the messages God is sending them. This is your invitation to embrace the light that is in front of you. This young soul, this messenger, has come to guide you, to help you reconnect with your true path, to remind you that age is not a barrier to divine wisdom. In fact, sometimes the most powerful messages come from those who are still untainted by the struggles and pain of the world. They are closer to the divine, closer to the light, and their ability to channel this light is unmatched. So, when you encounter someone young, don't just see them as inexperienced or naive. See them as a divine being, a vessel of God's love and wisdom, carrying the very answers you need. You may find that through their guidance, you experience a deeper sense of peace, a new clarity, and a renewed sense of purpose. All of these are gifts the divine is offering you through the most unexpected messengers. I invite you now to take a moment of quiet reflection. Think about the young people in your life. Are they bringing you messages that you might have overlooked? Are they guiding you toward a new chapter of understanding? Open your heart, let go of any judgments, and allow yourself to be open to the wisdom they have to share. God's messages are always timely, and they come in many forms. Sometimes they come through the voice of a child, a young adult, someone who carries the love and purity of God within them. Trust that this younger soul has been placed in your life for a divine reason. Trust that they are here to lead you to greater understanding, to heal wounds you didn't even know you had, and to help you see your path more clearly. If you feel the divine speaking through this young soul, share your story with us in the comments. Let us know how they've touched your life. We are all here to learn, to grow, and to support each other. Let this be a space where we can share the divine wisdom that flows through us all. Your life is about to change in beautiful ways, and this younger soul sent by God is part of that transformation. Now, I want you to pause and reflect on your own life for a moment. Has there ever been a time when you were lost, feeling alone, or unsure of the next step? And then, out of nowhere, a younger person, perhaps a friend, a relative, or even a stranger came into your life and said just the right thing? Their words, though simple, were like a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding you, comforting you, bringing clarity where there was once confusion. Perhaps their presence shifted the course of your day, or even your life. That is not by accident. That is the divine at work. And sometimes it is through these younger souls that God sends us the guidance we need most. Let me tell you something very important. God does not choose to speak only through the wise and elderly. No, God often speaks through the pure-hearted, the young, the ones whose hearts are still unclouded by the weight of the world. And when we are open enough to hear them, we are gifted with messages that can change our lives forever. Take a moment right now to think about the young people in your life. Is there one who has touched your heart in ways you didn't expect? One whose words, actions, or presence made you pause and think? That is God's message to you. That is the divine in action. That is the angelic presence speaking to you through a young soul. So I ask you, what if this younger soul is the very answer to your prayers? What if they are the missing piece to the puzzle you've been trying to solve for so long? It could be something as simple as a comforting word, a shared laugh, or a small act of kindness. But in that moment, you felt a deep connection, a divine alignment that you can't quite explain. And that is when you know, this is not by chance. This is God's design. This is how angels work in the world. You see, this younger person carries a purity, a clarity, and an untainted love that is closer to the divine than many of us realize. Their hearts are still open, still fresh, and because of that, they are able to hear and channel divine guidance in ways that we might miss. I want you to think back to a time in your life when someone younger than you gave you advice. It may have seemed simple at the time, but when you reflect on it now, you realize it was exactly what you needed to hear. You might have been looking for guidance in a place you didn't expect, but it came through the words of someone who was still young, still pure, still able to see the world with a fresh perspective. If this resonates with you, I encourage you to share your experience with us in the comments below. What did this younger soul say to you? How did it impact your life? Was it something that shifted your perspective or led you to a deeper understanding? Your story might be the key that helps someone else recognize the angelic messages they've been receiving. This is more than just a message about one person. It's a reminder for us all to be open to the divine guidance that comes through the unexpected. God uses all kinds of vessels, and sometimes it's the youngest among us who have the most profound wisdom to offer. They haven't been burdened by the distractions of the world, so their connection to the divine remains pure. Their hearts are full of love, and because of that, they can offer us the clarity we seek. Think about the younger people around you. How have they impacted your life? Maybe it's a child whose innocence has helped you see the world through a new lens. Perhaps it's a teenager whose dreams and hopes remind you of the possibilities still available to you. Or maybe it's a young adult who has inspired you with their courage and energy to take bold steps in your own life. Every time you encounter these younger souls, you are receiving a gift. Their presence is divine, their messages are powerful, and in their hearts, you will find the love and wisdom that you've been seeking. Now, I want to offer a challenge to you. The next time you interact with a young person, don't just see them for their age, see them for the divine light they carry. Listen to their words with an open heart and allow their message to transform you. You might just find that what they say will be the answer you've been waiting for, and when you do hear that message, take action. Apply it to your life. Trust that this is not a coincidence, but a divine gift from God. The younger person in your life may be your guide, your healer, your teacher. I want to hear from you. In the comments below, share your story. Tell us about a time when a younger person's words or actions changed your life. How did it feel to receive divine wisdom from someone so young? How did it transform the way you see the world? Your story could help others recognize the divine messages they're receiving through the younger souls around them. This is your invitation to look at the world with new eyes. The next time you encounter a younger person, know that they may carry the very message you need. They may have been placed in your life for a divine purpose, and their light may lead you to exactly where you need to go. As you reflect on this message, I encourage you to take a moment of gratitude. Thank God for sending these younger souls into your life. They are divine messengers, and they are here to guide you back to the truth. Trust them, listen to them, and follow the light they offer. Remember, God is always speaking to us, often in ways we don't expect. So, open your heart, trust in the process, and recognize the angelic presence in every young soul you meet. And as always, share your experiences with us below. Your words may be just the encouragement someone else needs to open their hearts to the divine guidance that is all around them. As we close today's message, remember, the angels are always guiding you, often through unexpected vessels. The younger souls around you carry a divine light. Don't overlook their wisdom. Trust in God's plan and let their light lead you to where you need to go. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to come back whenever you seek clarity or guidance. Our community is here, and we are united in love, light, and divine purpose. Until next time, may peace surround you, may love fill your heart, and may the angels continue to walk with you on your journey. Take care, beloved soul.